God forbid a man have fun.
The celebration caught me off guard.
If you take a female on a date, she orders steak, you cut it.
No.
The fuck? They pre-cut it, then you cut it. Be a gentleman.
You're a grown-ass woman, man. If you can't cut your own food, that is what your dad would do for you if you couldn't cut your own food. That is what a father or a mother would do. I am neither of those things. You are grown. And if it's pre-cut, why the fuck would I cut it again?
So at that point, I'm just your provider, your healthcare provider. I'm helping you do what someone can't do.
I'm your father.
Like, why?
Basically.
If you're ever having a hard day, just remember, I've been cheated on. I've been cheated on. I don't have the beauty filter on, and these are my real eyes. And I've been cheated on. If you've been cheated on and you feel insecure, it's never about you. Because I've been cheated on. Surely it can't be about me. You might be thinking, well, maybe her personality sucks. No, unfortunately not. I'm hilarious and incredibly smart.
As soon as she says he's hilarious, it's not about me, maybe it's her personality. She already gave us everything we need to know. She is fine to sell, I'll give you that.
She's one of the girls that you hit it and quit it, and maybe keep around to hit it and quit it again. But
she's crazy.
She has a personality of a rock. That's what it looks like to me. So she basically just delegated herself to just her looks, and then proceeded to try to say, well, my personality's great, but you just let us know that all you have to offer is how attractive you are.
If you think you're being a sweet girl by dating a man and not asking for anything, welcome to his circus. Telling a man you don't need any money or don't need anything doesn't make him respect you anymore. In fact, all you're welcoming is a full plate of audacity with a side order of total disrespect later on.
I see it differently. I think if she's not asking me for anything, that will give me an incentive to actually give her what she wants. After asking her, what does she need and what does she want? A lot of the time, these women are beggars and then try to call you broke after they're the ones begging. If, you know, you a broke ass nigga, but where your money at? Buy it your damn self. You know, they try to gaslight you and manipulate you into thinking that you're an evil person for not wanting to provide.
Even if she doesn't want anything, that'll make me want to give her something. Like, she not ask for nothing? Okay, then shoot, what can I give her that'll make her happy? I've never heard a woman say what she said. A lot of women do want shit, but they expect that shit. And a lot of women don't deserve, or they shouldn't expect anything from a man. They should expect their man to provide, you know, when the time comes. But out the gate, no.
My name's Teacher Green, and something I like about my classroom is that my students built the trans flag last year. We have the pleasure of reading a book called Melissa about a transgender 4th grade girl, and it was very impactful for all of us. Afterwards, we built the trans flag using the shapes of our hands, blue, pink, and white paint, and of course glue.
And I don't care who takes offense to this. One, this shouldn't be taught in classrooms at all.
Before anybody can start meat riding, I don't really think that 4th graders should be learning about straight sex either, even though that's just basic biology. But, you know, to each their own, I guess. It doesn't make sense for a 4th grader to be transgender because a 4th grader is barely just starting puberty. So why are we preventing something before it even starts?
You want them to stop their natural growth as a boy or a girl and deny them growing up to be something that they should be, and you're trying to make them something that they're not.
You can do whatever you want when you turn 18, by the way. I think everyone across the board, at least if you live in America, is all in agreement once you become a legal adult. I don't give a shit about what you're doing, but kids should never be involved in this kind of anything concerning sex.
You can call me a simp, whatever you want, but look at that woman. Yes, I'm winning. Simp, no simp.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
That was the cringiest shit I've seen in a minute. This man just moaned. Yeah, you're a simp. You're a loser. You're not winning. And 3, she don't even like you for you.
I caught on to the fact that she didn't speak a word, which tells me she don't speak English. So I don't think you're winning. And the crazy part, I support passport bros, but I also will call out dumbassery when I see it. This is dumbassery. He's trying to prove a point when the girl probably don't even speak English or even understand truly what he is saying, but knows he has money because he left the country to find a wife. The people with money, at least access to a decent amount of money, can do that. Not the average person, the average male can't just leave the country and find a foreign girl.
But the fact you gotta have us validate you online so you can prove your point about, yeah, I can get me a girl,
shows that you are not winning. In fact, you are probably insecure, trying to prove a point to a bunch of women who rejected you at some point they didn't give a shit then, so why would they give a shit now?
Sends this really strong message to everyone in America that they can come to this program, they can bring their authentic self, they can be who they are, right, and they will be welcomed here. The argument that I make with the people that say, well, I always like Boy Scouts of America or BSA, why do we have to change? Go, membership is at historic lows, right? Part of my job is to reduce all the barriers I possibly can for people to accept us as an organization and to join.
I'm just wondering what happened to America.
I'm just wondering why we keep listening to the very loud minority of people. When I tell you almost less than 1% of the American population is transgender or non-binary or whatever the case may be. Also, what is the issue with having Boy Scouts of America and Girl Scouts of America?
As Boy Scouts, you learn something from that. As a Girl Scout, you learn something as that. We have our roles as male and females in this world. But why do we have to listen to these people who want to tear those things down to become whatever you want to do, whoever you want to be?
Keep in mind that some of these people have no interest in Boy Scouts. They just want to interject themselves into everything because they know that some people are willing to bend the knee to this bullshit. There's a thing that we use for that. It's called therapy. It's not my job to validate you.
You can do whatever you want. No one gives a damn what you do. It's all about how you do it.
You can tell he is not. Come on.
Look at his face compared to her actions.
I don't even think he wants to be invested into it anymore, but he knows since it's his wife, if he got a divorce, she can take half of it. So in this case, it seems like he has no choice but to allow his woman to go get railed by other people, which is gross, by the way. Yes, I'm slut shaming, but kink shaming, you're disgusting. If you married a person and you feel like you have to share your body with other people to be fully satisfied, you don't deserve shit. You don't deserve shit. First off, that's lust. That's not even like a religious thing. That's just lust. You have a problem that you need to address, but you probably won't because it's easier to just go get fucked by multiple dudes rather than get help.
All right, y'all. So I just broke up with my ex of 5 years, and I literally have no complaints about her. Like, she was perfect, right? I used to didn't have a car. Now I have a car. But when I didn't have a car, she used to let me ride around in her car all day while she was at work, and I still didn't have a job. And and it doesn't get any better than that. She used to pay for all the meals. She paid for the bills, all that, until I got my stuff together. But it was just something about her. It was just something about her I just couldn't comprehend. I can't really explain it to y'all, but she was so perfect. But you know how somebody can be good to you, but they're just not that good person to you? They're that perfect person. But it's just, to me, it's more than just being a perfect person. But they just wasn't that perfect person for me, if you get what I'm saying. It just doesn't make sense. And I know it doesn't.
I really was hoping he was going to end this video with drizzle, because that would have really sold it. But I've seen so many videos of women responding to the drizzle. There was one girl who said the drizzle community. I'm just going to look at the camera on that one. Drizzle community, not realizing that the whole drizzle thing is just it's just men making fun of women, letting you know how stupid you sound when a lot of you speak. But I guess some of you don't actually listen to the things that you say.
That's the thing. A lot of women don't care what you're saying. The one is they just care how you're saying it. If there's some hostility to that, they're trying to flip the whole script on you for no reason. But as the caption suggests, the irony.